Hi there, it's Chrissy K. Rollins bringing you this week's recap of the 1099 Ladies Online Networking Meeting, where the focus was on wrapping up our conversation, our month-long conversation about leveraging different social media platforms. And tonight our conversation focused around using Pinterest and YouTube. We talked about Twitter just a tiny bit, but mostly the conversation was dominated by Pinterest and focused also on YouTube. And here are the highlights from tonight's conversation. Well, the biggest thing that I took away, being someone who's not overly familiar with Pinterest, is that Pinterest isn't quite a social media platform. It's more of a search engine, much like Google. So people utilize it in a different capacity. They're not showing up there to be social. They're showing up there to shop, to be inspired, to get ideas. And many of the people that are showing up on that platform are showing up with money in hand, ready to make a purchase, ready to take action and follow through on something. Now, it's not all just shoppers. They are some DIYers and some how-to lookers and people that are just looking for inspiration, just to give you a few tips on what kind of content to be posting on this platform. But it does work a little bit different. It is not hashtag driven like Instagram is. It is, or Twitter, but it is more keyword driven, much like Google. So think about it in the same capacities as if you, as a consumer, were going to a search engine to look up information. This is how people are going to be engaging with that platform, and that's how you can use it as a business owner. So Pinterest wants to promote your pins. They want to show your content, which is a little bit different than the social media platforms. And your audience is pre-qualifying itself because the people going on there are looking through those keywords for that specific content. And you associate the right keywords with the content that you post, voila, you have got individuals that are self-selecting to engage with you further instead of you having to flag those people down. You can also link back to your website or other social media campaigns with the content that you post. And it's a really great tool to utilize for growing your email list, for creating and generating an interested audience for what it is that you have going on. And you can also kind of level the playing field. It's not as driven, your content isn't populated as, it's not as driven by having a large amount of followers. It is more driven by what keywords it is that you use. And also, if your audience, which you should know, if you're utilizing these social media campaigns, or platforms, you want to know what audience you're speaking to and which demographic is on which platform, so that you can best be in front of your audience already. And as far as Pinterest goes, a high level of users are women. So if you're looking to connect with a female demographic, definitely between the ages of 24 to 55, this is a great platform for you to begin to utilize. And don't be discouraged. There's a high level of new incomers are men, as well as that 55 plus generation. So you can find a little bit of everything there, but definitely female driven and dominated. People are going on there to look for inspirations and look for assistance, and they are looking, again, they're active shoppers, and it's a great way to maintain a consistent promotion of what it is that you have going on. And with Pinterest, consistency is really, really key. So what kind of content should you post on these platforms? Again, DIYs and how-tos, any kind of tips, business tips or inspirations, and anything that adds value. And again, you can utilize the hashtags whenever you are posting things on YouTube, but then whenever you're going over to Pinterest, it is really keyword driven. So for more tips, more inspiration, and to find out more about how to utilize these platforms, we invite you to check out the full replay, which you can catch along with past replays and recaps from the past weeks over in the 1099 Ladies Networking Facebook group. And you can also find out more about us at the 1099 chapters online at 1099ladiesnetworking.com. If you have any additional thoughts, tips, feedback, comments, then definitely drop them in the comments below, or keep this conversation going over in the Facebook group, and join us next Tuesday and every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.